Hey guys, today we're here to talk about something that got released with the Floor 6 dungeon update. It is a new item system to upgrade old dungeon items. Now it does not apply for every single item, but what items can you upgrade? Well, as of right now, there are 3 fragments added to the Blood Room once you defeat the mini-boss, which is either Bonzo, Scarf, or Livid. Unfortunately, there is no Thorn fragment, or the Professor, surprisingly. So that is a bit of a surprise, but we'll get to that in a moment. So first off, we have the Bonzo Fragment. You're able to upgrade the Bonzo Wand and the Bonzo Mask. Now, is it worth doing? If it's your only item available to, like wand available to you as a mage, sure, why not? But it is pretty pricey, and I don't think it's really worth your coins, but it is a very interesting mechanic that you can take your Bonzo Wand, use 8 frags, get 50 more mana, and about like 180 more or 150 more damage on the weapon. That is very nice. The mask only gets 25 HP and 50 int, which that's a pretty good boost, but again, you're not going to be using these weapons forever, so it's definitely not worth it for you. So next, we have the Scarf item, right? And you can upgrade your adaptive. Again, it only gives it 20 damage, but this is another item you don't use too much, so unfortunately, I wouldn't bother. However, you can upgrade adaptive, and if you remember, this is a floor 3 drop, so I guess they just threw it under, Scarf as well. So it takes your adaptive from 110, 50, 15 with 15 strength to 120, 60, 15. So it literally just gives it 10 HP, which is not much of a buff. At that point, it's just not even worth doing. It also gets 10 defense as well. So 10 HP, 10 defense, that is not worth it in the slightest. For the price you're going to be paying on each piece, I wouldn't even bother going ahead and doing that, unfortunately. So finally, we're on to the Livid set, and now I know it's a little bit of a shame that there is no Thorn shard, so we can't upgrade any of the items from the floor, like the the Spirit Scepter, which would have been nice to get a little bit extra stats on it, but I can see why, considering it's so good. So what items can you upgrade from Livid? Well, we have the Last Breath, which gives it, again, 10 damage and 10 strength. I mean, if you're trying to squeeze everybody DPS out, sure. And finally, we have the Shadow Assassin Armor. So what do you get from that? So you can see the stats, 25, 25, 160, 77. And you get 5 strength, 10 HP, 10 defense, and 1 speed. So this is already better than upgrading the adaptive set, but unfortunately it's from the Livid fragment, so these are definitely a lot harder to get. But if you get this set early on and want to upgrade it, I would actually recommend it, because if you play Berserker or just plan on using this set, the only set that you might even want to replace it with is Superior, and you don't unlock Superior until Catacomb 30. So this is definitely a viable option, to upgrade if you want to shell out that little bit of extra money, considering most of the pieces are really cheap except for the chest plate, which is the main cost of the set. Beyond that, you can also do Shadow Fury, which gives it 10 damage and 5 strength and also 10 speed, so it already makes one of the better swords in the dungeon even better, so why not? This will be very nice as we go forward in the dungeon, because I assume they'll keep adding fragments for each boss. So the items we have on the current floor, which maybe are underwhelming, will become very useful later on. So I also just want to quickly go over the price of these items, because they could be worth something. We have the Livid Fragment, which is definitely the most expensive one, and they're going for about a mil each, so it's about 8 mil to upgrade. If you want to do it, it's literally at 32 mil upgrade, for example, to upgrade your full Shadow Assassin set. So if you want to bother with that, go right ahead. It's up to you. At the end of the day, though, I wouldn't bother, because it's just a waste of coins. Don't invest too many coins into dungeon gear, because there will come a time where dungeons is not the main content anymore, and all those coins you wasted will not be coming back to you anytime soon. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. New video, daily uploads lately. Hope you guys enjoy them. But I will catch you guys next time. Remember to subscribe and like the video. Bye!